Welcome to this episode of Karen Paddock TV. Hello, and welcome. I am so happy that you're here with me today. Today is part 2 of a 4-part series that I'm doing totally on Pinterest, dedicating 4 consecutive episodes to Pinterest and how you can use it to market and grow your health and fitness business in a flash and have fun while you do it. Today's topic is tools. More specifically, what some of the simple and easy tools you can use to create great images on Pinterest. Couple of other tools that will help you with consistency, and then we're going to talk a little bit about strategy and how to make your images the best they can be so that they get noticed quicker, which is really what Pinterest is all about. So I don't want to waste another minute. I want to take you behind my computer. I want to totally demonstrate everything for you. And then when we're finished, we'll come back here and regroup, and I'll give you a clue as to what the next episode will hold. All right, so let's talk about Pinterest tools and using those tools and the techniques that you can acquire so that your pins will get noticed quicker and more regularly than other pins. So first we're going to talk about images and why images are key. The minimum size that you can place an image on Pinterest is 81 by 81 pixels. It cannot be any smaller than that. Now, when you are looking at the news feed, the stream, when you go into your stream of followers, the maximum width of any image in that stream will be 192 pixels. On the boards themselves, they can be up to 554 pixels wide. Now, when they first are pinned and they're in that stream, they will shrink it. Pinterest automatically shrinks it down so that it is 192 in width. Pixels in width. So it could skew your photo, and you want to consider that when you are creating your images. For every 100 pixels wide that your picture is, the recommended length would be 300 pixels. That way you are getting an image that is longer than it is wider, and that is how the setup for Pinterest really makes you stand out. If you adhere to that ratio, your images will be noticed more than other images, and you're going to see some examples of that here today. Now, Pinterest recently added the ability to post videos on your account as well, and that's really cool because videos adds credibility. You can demonstrate whatever your particular expertise is, whether that's a yoga pose, a certain weightlifting routine, whether that's how to use essential oils, whatever your particular niche is, your level of expertise, then you can use a video, upload it to YouTube or Vimeo, and you can post it right to your Pinterest account. And the huge benefit here is that the viewer is never leaving the Pinterest platform. The one thing that is really key with that is that they're not leaving the platform. Facebook users typically don't like to leave the Facebook platform, and the same is true for Pinterest users. Once you get into Pinterest, you wanted to stay in Pinterest. So the video embedding ability here is really, really awesome. Now let's look at some examples. So on this page that you see right now, the image that I have the arrows pointing to that says let's get moving, that really stands out on the page for a number of reasons. One, the size. Two, the actual image itself has the woman a little bit off the page. She's not necessarily centered on the page or on the photo. And it has a title. So it has a lot going for it. And if you compare it to the other images on the page, it definitely stands out. Let's get moving. You are more likely to look at the description below that image because of the title and the size of the image than you are other images on the page. For example, the image I have on the left was on another page, and you can tell, yes, it's a very nice picture, but it really doesn't say what it's about. If that image had "let's get moving" on it, that would be a step in the right direction. However, that image is wider than it is tall. So it's not going to stand out in the feed as much as the one on the right. Titles matter. It's what grabs our attention. Make your images interesting. Here's another example of why size matters. This free yoga video, click to watch the video. You could click right on this. I did it. I clicked right on that image. It took me right to the video. I could watch the video right within Pinterest. It's awesome. It's the right size. It has titles. It tells you what to do. You have an idea of what you are going to get if you click on this image. To contrast that, here's another image that was further down in the feed that obviously is a video. It definitely is a yoga workout, but it's a small image. It doesn't have a title, and it would really take effort on the part of the viewer to really figure out what's going on, and it doesn't stand out. So chances are it's going to get lost in the feed versus this that has the taller image. So let's just compare. You can see how those two images side by side, really there's a huge difference. It makes a difference when you're creating your images, think about titles, size, colors, placement of whatever it is you're taking the photo of. Think about all those creative aspects of your image and be creative. This is a great tool, PicMonkey. If you haven't used it, I would love it if you'd go check it out. There is a free version that allows you to just get your feet wet, and you can create images right from the free version. I know many people that have never upgraded. There is I think it's called the Royale, or yeah, I guess it's the Royale version. It's very inexpensive. Very, I think it's like $33, I think it is, a year for that. And it gives you so many different tools, creative tools within PicMonkey to make your images just really pop on the page. And that is what you want to do. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've got some ideas about how you want to create your images, and I will talk to you soon. Hello and welcome back. I hope that the tools that I showed you today really got your creative juices flowing, and you're starting to imagine how you can use Pinterest for your health and fitness business. Now, it's no surprise, as we talked about last time, that I believe totally in my heart that Pinterest is an excellent platform because images are so easily used for a health and wellness and fitness business. It's a great way to show off your expertise and show your target market really what you have to offer. So take the tools that I taught you today and use them in your business. Try them out. Get comfortable. It takes a little bit of time, but you're going to love them in the long run. And you'll start to see your Pinterest boards start to grow, and so will your following. Next time, we're going to talk about hashtags. And I know we've talked about hashtags before, but I want to take it a step further. I want to talk about how you go about picking the hashtags that are right for you, and then showing you from the other side how people are using hashtags to find you. So thank you for joining me on another episode of Karen Paddock TV, and I look forward to